So good morning and welcome to class. And today's class is about relaxing. It's keeping the mind relaxed so then our body can be relaxed. And if our mind is relaxed and the body is relaxed, we can sometimes move in and out of our poses a little bit easier. So today's class, as I said, it's regarding relaxing that mind, keeping it nice and smooth, and then hopefully our body will relax too, and we will go in and out of our poses a lot better. So let's start off by centering ourselves as we always do. So find a nice comfortable position. Make sure you're sitting on your sit bones. You have a nice natural curve in the back. Rest your hands gently on your thighs. Roll the shoulders up and down the back once. Rest your gaze softly in front of you and then just gently close your eyes. Take a nice deep inhalation and exhale. Another deep breath in. As you exhale, allow the body to relax. Bring the focus to your breath. And just take notice of your breath and how it feels today. Does it feel relaxed or strained, shallow or deep? Any stickiness in the breath? Now check in with yourself and just see how your mood is today, your energy level, and your mental activity. You don't need to do anything about it. It's just an observation, awareness. Then bring your focus to your forehead and notice if you're holding any tension there. Are you frowning? Try to release that tension with your exhalations. Relaxing the forehead. And move your awareness to your eyes. Relax the gaze. Soften the eyes. Let the tiny muscles at the back of the eyes relax. Moving the awareness down to the jaw and notice if you're holding that jaw tight. Are you clenching it tight? So try to release it with your exhalations. And then maybe the neck and the shoulders relax a little bit more. Return your awareness back to your breath. Nice, easy, smooth breaths. Check in with your mood, your mental activity, your energy level one more time before we start the practice. And when you feel ready, gently open your eyes. And for today's breathing, we're going to do Anulom Palom, that balances both hemispheres of the breath. We're not going to do the retention, the blocking of the noses and going backwards and forwards. We're going to breathe into a count of 4, then we're going to hold for a count of 8 and exhale to a count of 8. We're just going to gently rest the hands on the thighs. Get a nice straight spine, just check in with your posture. Take a nice easy breath in. And take one more. And if it helps, you can close your eyes so you can focus. And breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last round and in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and easy breath in and out. Take another breath in and out. And if you have your eyes closed, slowly open them. And then let's come to our hands. For our cats and cows, just to awake the spine, to get that stiffness of the spine, early morning stiffness out. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And let the breath lead you. So as you start to inhale, drop the belly, raise the head up, sit bones goes up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, punching the back, pushing down through the arms. And 5 more rounds in your own time. With your own breath, backwards and forwards. Like a nice easy meditation. Backwards and forwards. Two more rounds. Waking that spine up, but also massaging your abdominals. Come back to a neutral spine. And then raise the knees off the mat, coming into a downward dog. Bring the focus to your hands, making sure the finger mounds are connecting with the mat. And then gently pushing through the arms, away from the hands, extending the side bodies. Stepping your legs backwards and forwards. Awakening those hamstrings. All while connecting the movements with our breath. Keeping that mind relaxed so the body is relaxed as we work through our asanas. Then come on to the toes and walk your feet forward, coming into Uttanasana. And then come all the way up, hands down through the heart center. And take a moment here to connect with yourself. See how you feel. Before we do 6 rounds of half sun salutations. So inhale, bring those arms up, coming into a slight back bend. Exhale, bring the hands down through the heart center. Inhale, take that right leg back into a lunge. Look forward, elongating that body forward. As you exhale, bring that right foot forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands down through the heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg back into a lunge, extending the torso forward. Exhale, bring that left leg forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down through the heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down through the heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back into a lunge. Exhale, left leg comes forward. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right leg back into a lunge. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands down through the heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, bring that left leg forward. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down through the heart center. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Inhale, bring that right leg forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Inhale, left leg comes forward. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down through the heart center. Let the hands come down by the sides. And breathe. Allow yourself to breathe. Check in with yourself, check in with your breath, your mood, your mental activity, your energy level. Come to standing at the top of your mat. Take your arms wide. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Step back into a downward dog. Let the arms stretch and bring the knees down to the mat. Uncurl the toes and come to sitting on your heels. Now we're going to prep for an easy headstand. If it's in your practice, you can go into a full headstand. You can use a wall, or you can do what I'm going to do. We're going to bring our arms together, holding the elbows, bring them down to the mat. We're going to bring the hands like we're doing a Sphinx pose. And we're just going to go into dolphin to start with. Then raise the knees off of the floor. Shoulders are on the mat. We're building up the strength that we need here for headstand, for whatever version you choose to do today. And bring the knees back down to the mat. This time, clasp your hands, making like a little basket. Placing them on the mat. Bring your head towards the mat, and the back of the head is being cupped by your hands. Raise the knees off of the mat and walk the feet gently forward. You can stay here. You can raise one leg up and bring that leg down. And then raise the leg up. And bring that leg down. Bring the knees to the mat and come into child's pose. 30 seconds in child's pose. Becoming aware of the movement of the body. As you exhale, feeling the expansion and contraction as you breathe. And now bring yourself back up to sitting on your heels, keeping your eyes closed. And just check in with yourself. You've done an inversion. How does that make you feel? It might make you feel more focused. So gently open your eyes. Come to sitting with your legs out in front. Gomukh Asana, cow face pose. Opening up the chest, opening up the heart. Going to take the right leg over the top of the left leg. If you have tight hamstrings, you can keep the left leg straight. If you want, you can bend it outside of your right hip. The foot comes to the outside of your right. Making sure you're sitting on both sits bones. One is lifting off the floor, then place a little blanket underneath you for support. You may need a strap for this exercise. We're going to take the left hand directly up in front of us, flip it, bring it round the back and up the center of the back. This is where you may need the strap. And you can take the strap, take your right arm up. Maybe the hands meet, maybe they don't. And we're going to be here for 1 minute. Keeping the spine nice and straight. We don't want it leaning forward. We want a nice straight spine. Breathing, opening the chest, opening the shoulders. And breathe. You can close your eyes, keep that mind calm, keep the body relaxed. And just breathe. When thoughts come up, just say not now. Acknowledge that they're there and just not now. Keeping a gentle smile on the face, relaxes the facial muscles. Brings a little lightness and brightness to the mind when you smile. And gently release the pose. You roll the shoulders, becoming a little stiff. And just take your hands out to the side. And then gently come forward, walk your hands forward till your torso rests on that front leg, coming into a slight forward fold. Taking 5 breaths here. And then walk the hands back towards your torso, bringing yourself upright. Unwind the legs, bring them out in front. And then bring the right leg, the left leg over the right leg. That right leg can stay straight or you can bend it so the heel comes to the outside of that left hip. This time I'm going to take the right arm, turn the palm, take it round the back and up the center of the back. This is a side that I have a little bit harder work on. Take the left arm up, bending it at the elbow by the side of the head, and taking hold of the hands, joining together or using the strap. Nice straight spine, and just breathe. I'm going to be here for a minute. Keeping a nice gentle smile on the face to keep everything relaxed. Allow the heart to open. And release the pose. And roll those shoulders. Straighten those legs. Then bring your right foot into the top of your left thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, take arms up, creating space in that torso. And then as you exhale, fold forward. Again, taking 5 breaths, meeting yourself where you're at today. And walk your hands back towards your torso, bringing you upright. And take the arms out to the side for a twist. As you inhale, create the space in your torso, extending the torso upwards. And as you exhale, twist. The left hand goes to the right knee, the left shoulder down to the left leg, and the arm overhead. Try not to let that right shoulder drop forward. We want to keep the body open. And 5 breaths here. One more breath. And slowly come up and unwind yourself. Stretch that right leg forward. Bring the left foot in. Stretch that right leg out and then bring it back into the hip. Take the arms up, creating space. As you exhale, hinging from hips, come forward. And breathe. 5 relaxing breaths. And then inhale, slowly walk your hands back towards your torso, bringing you upright. Then take the arms out to the side. Inhale, and as you exhale, twist, bringing the right hand to the left knee. The left arm overhead. Try not to let that left shoulder drop down. We want to keep it open. Maybe the hand touches the big toe, maybe not. Inhale, slowly come on up and unwind yourself. Bring that left leg out. Bring your hands down by your side, coming into star pose, pushing down and breathing. And take your arms behind you a little bit further. Coming up into a reverse plank. So inhale, come on up. Exhale, come down. Come back to our hands and our knees. And take our right leg out behind us. The toes are curled on the floor. Then raise that leg up. Engaging the abs, the belly goes back towards the spine. Then bend the leg. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Then take the left arm behind you and take hold of that foot. And push that foot into the hand. Opening up that left side, that left shoulder, that left side of the chest. And release. Bring the hand and the knee back down to the mat. Take the left leg behind you. Push through the heel. Raise that leg up and then bend it at the knee. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Right arm comes forward and back. Taking hold of that foot. Then pushing the foot into the hand. Opening up that right side of the body. Trying to keep the hips facing the mat. Release. And then come back into child's pose. And breathe. Come back on your hands and your knees and then come into a downward dog. Step your left foot forward into a lunge, coming onto your fingertips. Push through the heel of that back foot. Stand the torso forward and look forward. Swivel that back foot down so it's in line with the short side of the mat. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh. And then take your right arm overhead into a side angle. Keeping the chest exposed, looking up towards the sky. Keeping a bend in that front leg. And then come on up into warrior two. Making any adjustments, making sure that back foot, the pinky toe side is engaging with the mat. Maybe you can bring the hips down a little bit. And then straighten that front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and swivel the feet round so you're in the opposite direction. Bend into that front leg. Bring the hands down either side of that front foot so that you're in a lunge. Standing that torso, head looking forward. 2 more breaths. Swivel that back foot down again. Bring that right arm to that right thigh. And take the left arm overhead, reaching, stretching. Two more breaths. Coming back up into a warrior two. Straighten that front leg up. Come into a wide-legged position, feet, toes both facing the long end of the mat. And coming down into a wide-legged forward fold. Now take hold of your block. Walk it round to the left foot. And bring it to the pinky toe side of that left foot. We're going to come into our own versions of half moon pose. So take the block a little bit further forward, place your left hand on it. Keep your right hand or fingertips on the floor, and then just gently let the right leg float off of the floor. Push it down through the hip into the floor with your standing leg. And open up. Beautiful. Two more breaths. Bring that hand down. Bring that right foot down. Back into a lunge. And then again, walk around via wide-legged forward fold to the other side. Remember, one breath, one movement. We want the mind and the body working together. We're going to let that left leg float off of the floor. Press down with the right leg. Take that right arm to your hip, opening up. You're pushing down with the hand and the foot into the earth. You're stretching with that back foot. Maybe the gaze stays down to the floor. Maybe it comes up. And breathe. 2 more breaths. Bring the hand down to the mat, the foot down to the mat, coming into Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Hold the elbows and just let yourself hang. Imagine a waterfall coming down the back, over the head. Then inhale, come all the way up to standing. Bring your hands down through the heart. Let your hands rest down by the side and breathe. And then let's prepare ourselves for another balancing pose, a tree pose. We want the left leg as our first standing leg, raising the toes up of that foot, engaging the shin, moving the heel back isometrically, engaging that heel, raising the kneecap. When you feel like you have a nice, firm, steady foundation, then take your right leg and place that wherever it is for you today. Your tree. You're pushing your foot into the leg into the foot. Then push down through your standing leg and you feel an extension of the body rising up. And then just bring the hand out to the side. Bring your index finger and your thumbs together, chin. Relax the shoulders. Relax the face. And breathe. Wherever you are in your tree pose today. Squeezing into the midline. Pushing down into the earth, building those roots. Bringing in stability. 2 more breaths. And release the pose. Shake out that standing leg. Right leg, now is your standing leg. Build that firm foundation. Then when you feel ready, move that left leg to wherever it is for you today. Pushing the foot into the leg into the foot, tailbone goes down, push down through that standing leg into the earth. And again, bring your arms just gently out to the side, chin drop, and breathe. Gently focusing on the spot in front of you with soft gaze. Nice, easy breath. Gentle smile on the face. And relax the hands. Release the foot. Shake feet out. And then come to the top of the mat. Bend into the knees, taking the hips back, coming into chair pose. Feet about hip width apart. Taking the arms up, shoulders are on the back. Bring the palms together in front of the heart. As you exhale, twist towards the right. And then bring that left elbow down to that right thigh. Stacking the arms on top of each other. Look at the knees. If one knee is poking out, tack that hip back. And breathe. Come back to center. And again, as you exhale, twist towards the left. Come back to center. Rest the torso on your thighs. Bring the hands to the mat. And then take your right leg back into a lunge. Take the left leg back, so you're coming into a plank. And then lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Uncurl the toes so the tops of the feet are engaging with the mat. Move your hands in line with your chest. We don't want the elbows sticking out, so we want the elbows on the back. Push down with your feet. Squeeze the glutes as you rise on up into your version of cobra. Taking 3 breaths. One more breath. And come down. Make a pillow out of your hands. Rest your head. Take a nice deep inhalation. Exhale. And take 5 more breaths. And then again, bring your hands to your chest. In line with your chest. Bring the feet back together. Squeeze those glutes. Inhale as you come on up again into cobra. And back down. And then roll onto your back. Legs bent, feet are on the mat, about mat width apart. Take the arms out to the side. And as you exhale, take both legs over to the right. You can stay here, or you can place that right foot gently on the left thigh, bringing it down towards the mat and away from you, giving you a greater stretch down the left side of that body. The head can look in the opposite direction or look directly up towards the sky. 3 more breaths. Remove the foot from that thigh, bring the legs back up. Take them over to the left. And again, you can remain here or you can place that left foot on that right thigh, taking it down towards the mat and away from you. Head in the opposite direction or looking directly up towards the sky. And breathe. 5 breaths. Release that foot, bring the legs back up to center. Keeping the feet mat width apart, let's do some windshield wipers just to release any tension that we have in the hips. Backwards and forwards. Just gently loosening up the hips. One more time, each side. Then bring the feet into the center of the mat. Bring the knees into the chest to give yourself a nice hug. Take the hands through the legs, between the legs to hold the feet, coming into happy baby pose. Your own version, you can rock from side to side, round in circles. You can stretch the legs, doing whatever you feel your body needs. And then when you feel ready, bring yourself down into Shavasana, using any props that you need to keep yourself comfortable. To keep yourself warm but not hot. As you begin to get comfortable in your Shavasana, take a nice deep inhalation. Exhale through the mouth, allowing the body to relax, release, and rest. Take another deep breath in and exhale with a sigh. This is also a time when our mind can become active again, and we want to keep our mind calm and relaxed through Shavasana. No distractions. So keep the front door and the back door open. Let your thoughts come and go. Just don't invite them for tea. Take a quick scan of your body and notice any areas of tension. And try to release that tension with your exhalations. Take another deep breath in and allow your body and mind to relax. Your feet are heavy and sinking into the ground. Your ankles are heavy and sinking into the ground. Your knees are heavy and sinking into the ground. Your hips are heavy and sinking into the ground. Your hands are heavy and sinking into the ground. Your arms are heavy and sinking into the ground. Your shoulders are heavy and sinking into the ground. Relax your forehead. Soften your eyes. Let your lower jaw drop away from your upper jaw. Relax all facial muscles. Your head is heavy and sinking into the ground. Relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. Relax my knees. My knees are relax my hips. My hips are relaxed. Relax my lower back. My lower back is relaxed. Relax my hands. My hands are relaxed. Relax my arms. My arms are relaxed. Relax my physical body. My physical body is relaxed. Relax my astral body. My astral body is my spiritual body. My spiritual body. Begin to deepen your breath, bringing consciousness back into the physical body. And when you feel ready, you can start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, roll your ankles in and out, and stretch. Bringing movement back into your body. You can roll to your side and take some breaths there. And when you feel fully awake, come back to a comfortable seated position. And just take a moment to check in with your breath, your mood, your energy level, and your mental activity. Let us bring our hands to our hearts. Honor yourself for showing up for your practice and giving yourself this time of self-care. May you be well, may you be kind, may you be loved. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for practice. Hopefully see you all next week.